Cut it out, Frost. Cut it out, Frost.
Got my son inside my arms while I'm recording, we just vibing. I know I'm gon' get rich off this music shit, no doubt about it. I don't be inside the club, I know it's lit, but it's too crowded. But when I pop out, I put on that shit, yeah, I be styling. Every time a nigga, when you hate, yeah, that's your problem. I'm just high to score, but these fuck niggas be fouling. I don't even gotta stack this fucking bread, it just keep piling. Overthinking, I stay in my.
Hey guys, tonight y'all will be going along with me and watching Papa and I make spaghetti. So when I do spaghetti, I start off with the meat, then the noodles and the sauce. So y'all gonna come along with me and Papa as we do what we're about to do. Throw it down in the kitchen, okay? Papa! So this is the ground beef that I use. There was one time when my husband and I got a different brand. Well, we never did it again. Our stomachs was tore up to the floor up. But yeah, this stuff is pretty good. It's softer and a lot easier on our stomachs, and we realized that it's the same as for Kai. It's softer and easier on his stomach. As y'all can see, he's touching all the seasonings. Mom life. So I have my heat on medium, in between 5 and 6. But put the oil in the pan, dice up some onions, and have that saute in there as before I put the meat in. So anytime I do meat, I like to do it in the skillet. I just like how the meat really cooks nicely. So now I put my onions in. Just did a quick little mince of the onions. So while I wait for that, I'm gonna just get everything else prepared, which is the water, the oil, and the sauce. Got the water ready. With the water, I just add a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt, and sometimes I like to put the oregano leaves in there because it gives the noodles a nice flavor. But like I said, once the meat is close to being done cooking, then that's when I'll turn the heat on for the water and the noodles. Not too much oil. Pinch of salt. That was more than a freaking pinch, but hey, it is what it is. It's not going to be too salty, so that's cool. I probably can't hear it, but y'all see that it's starting to sizzle, so that's letting me know that I can throw the meat in there now. So now that it's in there, I'm gonna just break it down just a little bit. I'm not gonna season it yet because ground beef is gonna have, it has a lot of oils that come off of it naturally. So if you season it now, all that oil, all that seasoning is gonna come off. So you should wait until you kind of drain out drain out the oil. So then you can put the seasonings on there and it will actually stick. So this is the oils that I was talking about. That's the reason why it's just best to wait to season after you drain all that oil out. But yeah, so far it smells so good because of the onions. That's the reason why I like to cook the meat with the onions first, because it helps with the flavor. So it smells amazing right now. I wish you guys can smell it. Yeah, as that cooks, I'm gonna just put a lid on there and wait until it gets a little bit brown, so then I can drain out some of the oil, keep in some, so the meat stays juicy. And I don't know if you noticed, but because it's so much liquid in here, it makes the meat cook a lot slower. So I'm about to go drain this out, season this bad boy, and wait for the rest of it to brown. As that's doing that, I'm gonna start on the noodles and the sauce. All right, so it's a liquid in there. So mama's about to pour this out. Not yet, baby. We're going to be seasoning it right after that. Okay, so I poured it out. Those are the seasonings that I'm going to be using. You want to hand them to mommy? Can you hand one to mommy? Yeah. Thank you. And I guess just measure, measure the seasonings to your liking. So I use onion powder, garlic, hold on, baby. A little bit of slap your mama. A little bit of kick. I don't do too much because this might be a little too spicy for Papa. I love smoked paprika. It just adds a little bit more flavor, better than better than the regular paprika. Oregano, because it's good for your body. You want to play with the seasonings? Okay, do that. And parsley. I love me some parsley, especially fresh parsley, but it's okay with the dried parsley. And so far, this smells amazeballs. Right, Papa? Papa is my taste tester. That's the reason why he likes to watch me cook. It's not even really to help me. It's just to eat the food. I wish y'all saw him earlier. This boy was grabbing the ear and trying to put it in his mouth. My son is a real live big back, y'all. The aroma from this smells amazing. I'll be back. All right, time to taste test. You want to try? Like it? Yeah, he likes it. All right, onto the water and the sauce. Move the meat on a different eye. Got the water on the eye that the meat was on. I have this water in between the number 5 and 6. So as that's going, I'm going to use this pan for my sauce. Because noodles don't take long. And I wait until the water boils to put my noodles in. I only say that because not a lot of people know that you're supposed to wait till the water boils. Some people put it in as the water is getting there. So, yeah. So the sauce that I'm using is tomato basil garlic. Yeah. So anytime when I do my spaghetti, I do add sugar in there because the sugar is supposed to help with the tomatoes. Tomatoes can, it's something about the tomatoes that kind of is harsh on the stomach, and that's why people end up going to the bathroom right after. So it is okay to put a little bit of sugar in it just to help with that. I do 1.5 tablespoons. Water's almost there to the boil that I want it. Maybe wait just a little bit more, maybe 5 minutes more, and yeah. Okay, so the water is starting to get to a boil, so I'm gonna just put a half box of my noodles, and I'm gonna do it for 11 minutes. All right, got the half amount of noodles. Just put those bad boys in there. Wait until that starts to do its thing, and then now I'm about to start the sauce. I'm gonna do that. I was saying between 4 and 5 because the sauce is gonna get heated up fast, and I don't want it to pop everywhere. Okay, so noodles are fully done. Everything else is done. So give me a sec while I assemble everything together. Right, big bag. So drain the water out, of course, but for Papa's plate, I just cut his noodles so it's way easier for him to bite and stuff. Give me one sec. The finished product. I hope you guys enjoy this video as much as we enjoyed making it for you guys. You guys follow me on all my social medias. The links will be in the descriptions down below and towards the end of the video. Bye. Say bye bye, Papa.